everyone to the annual Volunteer Appreciation and Awards celebration. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Meg Schneider and I am the Executive Director of the Greater Illinois Chapter. We are so excited for this opportunity to say thank you for all you've helped us accomplish this past year and recognize some of our outstanding volunteers of 2020. Although we would have much preferred to see you all in person, we're so happy to be able to gather together here virtually to celebrate some amazing volunteers that embody our cause. 2020 has been a crazy year, and we are so lucky to have a community that innovated with courage and came together while having to be apart. I would like to hand it over to our board president, Kyle Morris, and his daughter, Savannah, to kick off our night of celebration of our incredibly dedicated community. Thank you again and enjoy the evening.
Thanks, Meg. Hey everyone, my name's Kyle. I'm the board president of the Greater Illinois Chapter here in Chicago. We are very excited to spend this night with you. I know it's a little different than what we typically do, but we wanted to celebrate your accomplishments and breakthroughs in a year like this one. For us, in the Morris household, it was quite a remarkable year. We enjoyed a very important milestone. Savannah turned 12 and was able to take Trikafta for the very first time. And so we wanted to thank you for all that you've done to get us here. You know, a number of other families who have also enjoyed a similar milestone, but not everyone has, and so we continue on to this fight. But tonight, it's about you and all that you've achieved and all the breakthroughs that we've achieved as a CF community, and so we wanted to commemorate all the successes that we've had in a very unique year. So without further ado, let's begin the awards presentation for the 2020 Outstanding Chapter Volunteers. There are so many people that make the chapter run, and tonight is about just a sampling of those, and maybe next year we'll see your name on the list. But I would like to introduce Age to Perfection, Bourbon and Bacon committee member and CF spouse, Rob Mcclary, to present our very first award.
Thanks, Kyle. The first award is our CF Star Award. This award is given to the volunteer living with cystic fibrosis who has furthered awareness, impacted fundraising efforts, and shown outstanding leadership. This year, we are pleased to award Jennifer Mcclary with the CF Star Award. As Jennifer's husband, I have the privilege to watch in awe all the amazing and tireless work Jennifer does for the CF community. From raising awareness of issues impacting those living with cystic fibrosis, to helping raise thousands of dollars for the local CF Foundation through her personal and professional network, it's truly inspiring to see her leadership in action. While the issues, challenges, and opportunities may change from year to year, one thing has always remained constant with Jennifer. She has always put others above self. And although I've known Jennifer for the past 18 years, I remember her family telling me stories about how she exhibited this trait from early on. As a child, when it was her turn for her Make-A-Wish, she actually chose to have her wish go to another child who may have needed a wish more than her. Those selfless acts continued into adulthood, and I can remember a rather unique situation where Jennifer helped comfort the parents of a newly diagnosed child with cystic fibrosis. While attending a CF gala in Columbus, Ohio, one of her doctors came up to her and said that they had invited a mother and a father to the event as their months-old daughter was recently diagnosed with CF. As new parents with a daughter recently diagnosed, they were nervous and frankly scared about what the future held for their daughter. After a brief introduction and chat, I noticed Jennifer put her arm around the mother as I overheard her say, "I'm sure your daughter will grow up to be a wonderful woman." The comfort and relief I saw come over those parents from hearing an adult with cystic fibrosis was quite emotional, and again a testament to the type of person receiving this year's CF Star Award. Congratulations, Jennifer, on receiving this well-deserved award.
Thanks, and good evening. My name is Jennifer Mcclary. My journey with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation began at the age of 6 when I was chosen to be the poster child for the Houston, Texas chapter of the foundation. The journey has now led me here to the wonderful city of Chicago, where my husband and I are proud to support the foundation throughout the year. And while I have been blessed to see so many strides be made, there are still strides that need to happen so cystic fibrosis can stand for cure found. I thank all of you for your support throughout the year and encourage you to continue to battle this fight. So one day, every person living with cystic fibrosis can have a treatment, and one day we all can have a cure. They say that you're only as strong as the people that you surround yourself with. So I want to thank my wonderful husband, Rob, my family, and my friends, to which I couldn't do anything if I didn't have all of your support. And now for the second award of the evening, the Hero of Hope. I'd like to introduce Nicole Wiesa to introduce this award.
Thank you, Jennifer. This next award is given to the volunteer, or volunteers in this case, with no direct CF connection, who brought CFF to the forefront of the corporate community, have recruited top volunteers, and shown significant leadership. This year, we are giving the Hero of Hope Award to Jim Groves and Randy Euler with Tito's Handmade Vodka. I am personally honored to present this award to these two great people. I grew up with Jimmy in the same community and have known him for a number of years. Because of our community connection, I had seen Tito-sponsored fundraising campaigns that Jimmy had helped to put together. So a few years back, when we launched the inaugural Magnificent event in the Chicago chapter, I asked if there was anything Tito's could do. Of course, Jimmy said, "Wiesa, we got you and we'll do whatever we can." And boy, was that an understatement, because my ask certainly wasn't small. It was at that time that I got to meet Randy Euler. As Jimmy told me then, and as he's continued to tell me about Randy, she just gets it done. And that's absolutely what she does. Randy was absolutely integral in coordinating everything for the Magnificent. And I mean everything. Because again, I asked for support not only for my individual fundraising campaign at the time, but also for the event as a whole. Way to jump right in with my opening ask, right? Jimmy and Randy helped coordinate not only product for consumption, but also countless brilliant and amazing auction items. Was that the extent of it? No. They also coordinated an amazing sponsorship package, which helped launch our inaugural event, and they even hooked us up with a themed cocktail that really heightened the experience of that first Magnificent. In the 2 years the foundation has hosted the Magnificent event, the support of Jimmy, Randy, and Tito's has been absolutely unwavering. The part that makes my heart swell perhaps the most is that in this global pandemic, Jimmy and Randy have continued to meet with us and again secured a sponsorship through Tito's for the Magnificent during this year's virtual event. I'm in absolute awe at how quickly Jimmy and Randy took action to pivot during these difficult times, and all the while ensuring the continued support for the CF Foundation. They both have such positive attitudes, and their desire to give back is absolutely inspiring. One of Tito's taglines is, "Nothing says love like a Tito's toast." So at this time, I would like to ask all of you to join me in raising a glass, whether it's filled with Tito's or your favorite emotional support pandemic juice, as I like to call it, to toast this year's CF Foundation Heroes of Hope, Jimmy Groves and Randy Euler. Thank you for all you've done and continue to do for our CF community. From the bottom of my heart and from my family and from all of us at the CF Foundation, thank you so, so much. Cheers to you. Now our next award to be presented is the Gifts for a Cure Award, and I would like to now invite our next presenter to announce that award. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John Bodorf, and I'm very happy today to be able to present the Gifts for a Cure Award. The Gifts for a Cure Award is given to a volunteer or a donor that made a significant impact in the leadership, engagement, and stewardship of our annual fund effort, along with major giving and or legacy giving programs. This year, I'm very happy and pleased to present this award to Jenna Bear. Jenna has been working with the Greater Illinois chapter for several years. She first partnered with the Peoria office during her college days as a member of the University of Indianapolis women's golf team and chaired the Bloomington Normal golf outing for CF. The golf outing was a huge success, and of course, Jenna's team won the tournament because she's such a good golfer. After she graduated and settled into life post-college, she used her skills to engage the Central Illinois community in the mission of the CF Foundation through her work as the annual fund chair. Reaching out to the community through letter writing campaigns, she has helped the foundation raise awareness and funds for the very important research being done on behalf of all the patients with cystic fibrosis. Jenna continues to impact the Greater Illinois Annual Fund campaign and has successfully recruited several family members to our monthly Sustainer Giving program. Jenna lives in Bloomington Normal with her beautiful young family, including her daughters Zelia and Jersey and her husband Jeremy. The foundation is very fortunate to have Jenna working on behalf of the annual fund campaign. Thank you, Jenna, for all that you've done to support the mission of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. We truly appreciate it, and please keep going. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I am excited and honored to be the recipient of the annual Giving Award. I was diagnosed with CF when I was 17 months old. I was born and raised in Bloomington, Illinois, where I still live today with my husband, our 2 daughters, ages 5 and 4, and our Labrador dog. I graduated from the University of Indianapolis in 2007, and for the last 9 years, I have been an associate financial representative working alongside my parents. I decided to get involved with the CF Foundation when I was a teenager and have continued to do so because I'd realized just how much volunteering and financial support help those impacted with CF. The progress and research that I have seen in my lifetime is truly amazing. We have come so far, and I definitely want to be a part of seeing all CF patients have access to life-changing medications and hopefully one day a cure. Thank you all for those of you who participate in the CF Foundation's efforts in whatever way that you do. We wouldn't be where we are today without you. Our next award is our Outstanding Tomorrow's Leader Award. I would like to invite Alex to present our next winner.
Thank you, Jenna. The Outstanding Tomorrow's Leader Award is given to an associate board member that has furthered awareness and impacted fundraising efforts on behalf of the Greater Illinois Chapter. This year, Callie Blumenfeld is the recipient of our Outstanding Tomorrow's Leader Award. As someone with cystic fibrosis, I am very lucky to have a best friend, girlfriend, and now an Outstanding Tomorrow's Leader Award winner by my side each and every day. Despite only being in Chicago for a few months, I always see you putting your time and effort into increasing awareness and leading new fundraising opportunities for cystic fibrosis. The cystic fibrosis community is small but powerful. We believe this battle will be fought and won together. And we are blessed to have you, Callie, on our side. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for awarding me with the Outstanding Tomorrow Leaders Award. I'm just beyond thrilled. I think Tomorrow's Leaders has become a community for me to meet other people who've been touched by cystic fibrosis in a similar way and who care truly about making a difference for this community. My boyfriend and my roommate have cystic fibrosis, and it's been, it's had an impact on our lives together for almost 10 years. And it's just been fantastic to find a community that wants to support and find a cure with the same vigor that we do. And just being able to participate in this, especially during a virtual time, has brought joy to us, has helped us to make connections with other members and truly fundraise to the point where we feel we're making a difference. So greatly appreciated. I'm so thankful for this community and looking forward to continuing to do more in 2021.
Thank you and congratulations, Callie. It is now my pleasure to announce our Corporate Breadth Award winners. This award is presented to chapter companies with sustained corporate support for 5 or more years. This year, we have 13 corporate partners who have crossed that threshold, and we'd like to honor them all tonight with the Corporate Breadth Award. These companies are Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Dynamic Hospitality, Hill-Rom, Hinsdale Nurseries, Invesco, Illinois Restaurant Association, ITW, Jenner & Block, Mesereau Financial, Mitsui & Co., Nestle Waters, Nielsen Massey Vanillas, and Rivers Casino. Thank you all so much for your support. We are extremely grateful and look forward to continuing to work together to make CF stand for Cure Found. companies a round of applause. Our next award is our Chapter Corporate Champion Award. Presenting this award is Steve Michaels. Take it away, Steve.
Hi, my name is Steve Michaels. My daughter Christina is 31 years old and she has CF. I'm here today to present the Corporate Champion Award, which recognizes a CF family member or friend who has successfully championed the CF cause within their company, resulting in significant dollars raised. This year, we are awarding this honor to Janet Katz from American Ag. I've worked at American Ag for 35 years. We've been involved with the CF Foundation since Christina was diagnosed 25 years ago, and American Ag has been with us every step of the way. Both the company and my co-workers have adopted Team Christina, and they've been generous supporters of the foundation since the very beginning. Janet has been with American Ag for 31 years, and she has always been one of Team Christina's biggest supporters. Janet and her husband Paul do all their own fundraising. Many of their family and friends donate to Team Christina year after year. And they've pretty much never missed a Great Strides walk in Schaumburg. Many times they've even brought their sons, Ian and Adam, along with them. But that's not the end of the story. You see, a little over 10 years ago, Janet became the CEO. The chief, as I like to call her sometimes for fun. And of course, she's focused on improving our company in many different ways. And one of those is making American Ag a great place to work. Part of that initiative is making a positive impact in society outside the insurance world. And so that involves things like volunteering and supporting charities like the CF Foundation. The real game changer is that Janet instituted a very generous double matching gift program, and that has had a huge impact for Team Christina. Pretty much everyone who makes a donation to Team Christina uses that double match. American Ag and its employees have donated over $425,000 to the CF Foundation over the past 25 years. You know, I admire Janet so much. She's an amazing person, and I'm so grateful for her friendship and for everything that she's done for my family and for the CF Foundation. She has truly championed the CF cause and is so deserving of this award. It is an honor for me to be able to present this award to Janet on behalf of our chapter. Thank you so much, Janet, and thank you, American Ag.
Hi, I'm Janet Katz, CEO at American Ag Insurance Company. We became aware of cystic fibrosis and the work of the foundation about 25 years ago through Steve Michaels, who is a very special part of our American Ag family and whose whole family are very dear friends to me and my family. Once we learned more about CF and what it's like to live with CF, we knew that we wanted to support Team Christina and all those who are impacted by this disease. The work of the foundation is so important, and we are really happy that we can help support you in your mission to find a cure for CF. So thank you. Thank you to the foundation, and thank you to all those at American Ag and others who have helped us support Team Christina over the years. We are really honored by this award and look forward to continuing to support the work of the foundation. Thank you.
The Outstanding CF Advocate Award is given to the person who has furthered awareness of cystic fibrosis through advocacy efforts on behalf of the Greater Illinois Chapter, and it is my honor to give this award to Christy Clow. Christy is an awesome ambassador for our chapter. She brings such excitement and energy to our committee, and she is well deserving of this honor and this award. Christy, congratulations.
Thank you, Kyle. I'm going to go ahead and admit to you that for nearly 40 years of my life, I had no idea that I could call my representatives and tell them what I needed from them. And it certainly never occurred to me that they would sit down with me and listen to my story, ask questions about how my daughter's doing while they poured through countless photos of her. It's thanks to the advocates that came before us that we are in a much more fortunate position. And so I joined the advocacy team in order to pay that forward. Attending March on the Hill last February was an incredibly empowering event, and it gave me back a sense of power and control of our situation that I just never thought I would have. So thank you to the foundation for that opportunity, and to all the advocates that came before and paved the way. We're so very grateful to you. Moving on, we'd like to acknowledge our winner of the Peer-to-Peer Award, and here to present it is Dr. Laguna from Lurie Children's Hospital.
Thank you, Christy. I'm Dr. Terry Laguna. I'm the Division Head of Pulmonary and Sleep Medicine at Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago. I also serve as the Associate Director of the Cystic Fibrosis Center here at Lurie Children's Hospital. The Peer-to-Peer Award is given to the individual or family who, through our Endurance and/or Great Strides programs, has furthered awareness and impacted fundraising. This year, we are awarding the Molka family with our Peer-to-Peer Award. Emily, Chris, and their family were active members of the Foundation's Great Strides and Endurance events in 2020 with their team, Vincent Van Gogh Get 'em. That's an amazing name. Congratulations to the Molka family. We are honored here at the Cystic Fibrosis Center at Lurie Children's Hospital to have known Emily, Chris, and Vincent from early on in Vincent's life. They have been integral partners in the care that we provide here at our CF Center and in supporting the program both for themselves and all the other children that we take care of. Through various events, including Read for a Cure, which raised money for the CF Foundation, but also brought many books here to our CF clinic, which we give out to children of all ages that come to our cystic fibrosis clinic, which has been a huge hit to the kids to have books that they can actually take home and read with their families. This is just one example of how Emily and Chris have been very involved and partnered with us in how we provide CF care, let alone having the honor of taking care of Vincent. Such an adorable, sweet, happy, engaging child who I can say just brings a delight to all of us that have the ability to interact with him, to see him smile, and to partner with Emily and Chris in taking care of him. So on behalf of the entire multidisciplinary team here at Lurie Children's Hospital, our Cystic Fibrosis Center, congratulations to all that you do for the CF Foundation, for the CF community, and Lurie Children's Cystic Fibrosis Center. Thank you and congratulations.
Hi, this is Chris Malka with Team Vincent Van Gogh Get 'em, and we would like to thank everyone for the Peer-to-Peer Award. Our son Vincent will be turning 2 in about a month, and he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at the age of 2 weeks, and that is how we became involved with this amazing foundation. Medical science has had many breakthroughs recently, in particular with CF, but it's important for us to keep fundraising because we're not at the finish line yet. Vincent keeps fighting, so we keep fighting for him, and we really appreciate everything the foundation has done, as well as everyone that has donated to Vincent Van Gogh Get 'em. Our next award is Outstanding Special Event Partner Award, being presented by Carmen DeFalco.
Our Outstanding Special Events Partner Award is given annually to the individual, family, or company who, through a special event with the Foundation, has furthered awareness and impacted fundraising efforts. This year, we are pleased and excited to announce Stuart Feldman as our Outstanding Special Events Partner recipient. Stuart has been the co-chair of the Bourbon and Bacon Committee for the last 4 years, and you don't have to spend too much time around Stuart to understand why he's been so successful in life. He is a motivator, he's a doer, he is an idea man, he knows exactly how to get things done, and he's always pushing us to make Bourbon and Bacon bigger and better. And your efforts are so much appreciated, Stuart. It has been a real pleasure getting to know you these last 4 or 5 years. It's been great sharing bourbon with you and a cocktail or two before and sometimes after our committee meetings. Stuart never misses a committee meeting. Now in the summer, sometimes we a little bit later into the evening if there's a day game at Wrigley. And I know once they do start letting fans back into Wrigley Field, Stuart will be first in line to see his beloved Cubs, even though that championship window is pretty much being slammed shut. The White Sox one is just opening, in case you or anybody else is interested. But Stuart has made it a family affair with Bourbon and Bacon. We know why the foundation and the event and all the events are so near and dear to him with CF and his family. And his sons, Andrew and Brad, have also been a part of our committee and our event over the years, and they are a huge help. Stuart, I just got to say congrats. This is well-earned and well-deserved, and you really are the best. And keep pushing us, keep bringing ideas, and keep telling us we can be bigger and better. Congratulations, and as always, cheers.
Thank you, Carmen. I also want to thank the CF Foundation for this award. My name is Stuart Feldman. I've been actively involved in the foundation for about 33 years, ever since my niece Stacy was diagnosed with CF. When Stacy was born, her parents were told not to expect her to live past 18 years old. Now, as a result of years of fundraising and advances in CF care, Stacy recently celebrated her 34th birthday. Today, she is happily married and the proud mother of a healthy 11-month-old boy, Micah. I am so proud of Stacy. While Stacy has surpassed all odds, there still is no cure for CF. That is why we as volunteers must continue raising money for the foundation. I want to thank all the volunteers and the staff for their efforts, especially Carmen, my co-chair on the Bourbon and Bacon Committee, and Hannah. Hopefully, we'll soon reach the promised land. Our next award to be presented is the Outstanding Corporate In-Kind Partner Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Evans, the Associate Executive Director of the Greater Illinois Chapter, and I'm honored to be presenting the award for Outstanding Corporate and In-Kind Partner to Nestle Waters. This is an annual award given to an organization that has furthered awareness and impacted fundraising in a significant manner. Through the years, Nestle Waters has contributed to almost all of our events, either through monetary support or through their generous in-kind product donations. The bottles of San Pellegrino and Aqua Panna that adorn every table and water station at the Grand Chef's Experience and Jean Bonchet Awards has always helped us raise the caliber of these events. Not to mention all the water that they've provided to help everyone stay hydrated at Cycle. Thank you, Nestle Waters, for all that you do, and congratulations. Next up is our Unsung Hero Award, presented by Rhonda Michaels.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Michaels. I've been involved with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation with my family, with Great Strides and Team Christina for the last 25 years. It's my pleasure to talk to you about the Unsung Hero Award. The Unsung Hero Award is given to the volunteer who has been generous with their time, their talents, or their treasure and made a difference in the lives of those with CF. This award is generally given to a friend of the CF community who does not necessarily want to receive praise or recognition for their work. This person is committed to the mission of the CF Foundation and embodies the spirit and dedication of an exemplary volunteer. This year, we are beyond pleased to present the award to Lauren Alberts. Lauren Alberts is a recent college graduate, and she's worked with the foundation since about 2015. She's participated in our Great Strides walks and recently became more involved with Festive Ale. Lauren and her friends have dedicated their time and energy to the CF Foundation in the honor of their late friend, Gabby Ives. Through the years, Lauren could sense some members of the team becoming less involved in Great Strides, so she took the initiative to make sure that everyone would have an event that they enjoyed while still commemorating the memory of Gabby and supporting the Foundation's cause to make CF stand for Cure Found. Please join me in congratulating Lauren Alberts.
Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Alberts and I'm from Arlington Heights, Illinois. I'm very excited to be accepting the Unsung Hero Award today. I've been involved with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation for about 4 years now, and I've been attending Great Strides for a number of years to support my friend Gabby, who battled CF until 2017. After losing Gabby to CF, I was inspired to get involved and really make a difference in the CF community. My goal is not only to raise awareness and money to help in the journey of finding a cure, but also spread hope, love, and a breath of life to everyone in the CF community as well. I'd like to thank my team, Gabby's Guardian Angels, and my friends and family for their commitment and support over all the years. And I'm very excited to continue our journey until CF truly does stand for Cure Found. So next up, our final award will be the Volunteer of the Year Award. And this award is granted to an individual who has served as an outstanding advocate and volunteer leader for CFF and gone above and beyond to further awareness and impact fundraising. We have some extra special people with us tonight to help present this award, so go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Lauren. And the Volunteer of the Year is our mom, Christy Cow.
Congratulations, Christy, for all you do for the foundation, from advocacy to fundraising and spreading awareness about CF and healthcare in general. Your constant dedication to all things CF for almost 5 years now. You are very deserving of this award. We are so proud of you and love you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you, Mom. And congratulations.
Thank you so much for selecting me for Volunteer of the Year. This chapter has so many dedicated volunteers that it is truly a great honor to be selected. Like many, our first contact with the foundation was at Great Strides. It was just a few months after my daughter was born, and we were still in shock and just desperately frightened. We left that day with a few phone numbers and emails from other parents who saw the look on our face and wanted to make sure that we knew we weren't alone. That sense of community was the first gift I got from the foundation. Back then, I searched for every bit of information that I could find and came across a meeting about the Compass program. That's where I first got introduced to our chapter staff, and David and I had coffee a few days later. He asked me if there was anything that we needed and let me know if there ever was that I should reach out. That sense of comfort, knowing that they had our back, was absolutely our second gift. The third gift, however, was a big one, because it was hope when we realized that we were eligible for Kaleido. I already mentioned earlier that the advocacy gave me some power and control back that I thought was lost forever. So I am so honored to receive this award, but truly it is I that wants to thank you to the foundation for giving us that sense of community, that comfort, that hope, and that strength. It really has meant everything. And so for that, I am forever here to assist in any way that I can until it's done.